Now, with the first episode in the National Theatre of Brent series, The Arts and How They Was Done.
BBC Radio 4 presents, from the BBC Radio 4 Drama Theatre in London, before a living audience, The Arts and How They Was Done, conceived and presented by myself, Desmond Olivier Dingle, and the entire National Theatre of Brent, Raymond Box. Don't go overboard, Raymond.
Awesome.
And in The Arts and How They Was Done... all right, Raymond. And in The Arts and How They Was Done, we shall be presenting 6 epic stories of how the fascinating world of the arts come about and who done it. And when.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen of the audience and the viewing figures at home. Why do they do it? The artists of the world. And how did they done it also? Come with us now in this fascinating episode series of The Arts and How They Was Done.
Each story of each episode has been authentically researched and every fact verified by experts. We shall, as far as humanly possible, be reenacting the great historic events in the arts history of the arts and be actually using possibly the actual words almost certainly spoken at the time. And so sit back, relax, and enjoy this unique once-in-a-lifetime trip on your radios at home
as we embark upon the whole of the journey told from when the very first arts was done up until the present days.
Day?
Pardon?
So, let us begin the very first episode.
Episode?
1. It's 1.
Oh,
dear.
The very beginnings.
Oh,
what?
Let's get on with it.
Of the beginnings.
Or in the dark.
No,
it's I do that. I say
that.
that.
What you say? I don't mind.
So come with us now to a time when time itself stood still and was not yet time, 'cause no one knew the time. And see this time and gaze upon a landscape as yet unseen by human eye.
So where are we now then, pray?
Where are we now?
Yes, pray.
We are now, at this very moment, gazing upon the harsh, forbidding landscape of the era known as the prehistoric era. No sun glints through those darkened clouds, 'cause this is the Ice Age, the time of the woolly mammoth, woolly rhino, woolly cave bear, woolly
Wonka.
No. Don't be silly, Raymond.
Right.
Stupid.
So, how long ago is it precisely, oh timeless Time Lord?
How long ago is it?
Yes.
17,000 years ago.
70,000 years ago? I can hardly believe it.
Raymond?
What?
What is that there suddenly? That strange being on 2 legs, standing on that long, rocky, icy escarpment.
Wrong knocking, icy escarpment?
Yeah. It is not something of the woolly variety we've seen previous.
No, it certainly isn't.
It appears to be a new species just invented, completely naked as the day they was born.
Yes, look, in his birthday suit, he is an humankind.
What a strangely puny creature.
Yes.
And unlike the rest of the world's animals, completely hairless. And look...
Well, not completely hairless, Desmond.
Well, no, not completely hairless, obviously.
Hair on its head.
Right, and look...
And on its arms and legs.
Yes, thank you, Raymond.
And hair,
Yes, that's enough, thank you.
Down Mexico way.
This is BBC Radio 4. Home of the Archers. woman's hour.
All right.
Sake.
Sorry.
I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. Just pull yourself together.
Yes.
And look.
What?
This human early creature is uttering strange rudimentary sounds. Or are they just sounds? Our researchers believe that these early rudimentary sounds could be amongst the actual very first words actually spoken by those first two-legged hominids.
Pardon?
Two-legged hominids.
Two mix.
Yeah. So, let us draw close now and listen.
Yes, to them first words he speaketh.
Well, here I am, a new caveman, proudly surveying all that I survey. What are we here for, I wonder, in this new world? And for what purpose was we intended? All these questions going round and round my enormous, massive brain. Fortunately, not my problem, I'm very happy to say, seeing as I am the cave leader of this particular cave, and as far as I'm concerned, that's what I'm here for, and that's the way it's staying. Thank you very much indeed. Anyway, better get back, make sure all the cave people are behaving. Here we are, home at last. Just pop into my little personal cave. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, my little personal cave girl.
Hello.
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 Good heavens, look at this cave.
What?
Rubble everywhere. Dust, damp, look at it.
It's a cave.
I don't care what it is. I want it cleaned up. Look at those work surfaces, they're disgusting.
Well, I've been thinking...
And your cooking.
What about my cooking?
That woolly mammoth soup was disgusting.
Why?
Well, take the wool off first.
Well, I'm not really cut out for cooking.
And...
What?
I am waiting to have some offspring, if you don't mind.
Offspring?
Babies.
Yeah, well, I wanted to talk to you about that. It's just that I don't really feel...
Listen, I don't care what you feel. The more humans we have, the better. Comprende?
Right.
Besides which, I need the babies to enhance my personal status as cave leader. So I want them pronto. Get it? Good. Now we've sorted that one out, we're having a meeting.
In here? We'll never fit.
No, not in here. No, in the huge communal cave with its vast... featureless walls and ceiling.
Right.
Come along, everyone. That's right, all the cavemen and the ladies, please. Thank you. Everybody round, gather round here, please. Everybody, thank you. Good, just sit on the floor, please. As you know, I am the cave leader, obviously, and I just want to say a couple of things. Everyone here at the back?
Yep.
Good. So, where was we? Ah, yes. Firstly, a couple of parish notices. No, we have to go through them. Right. Firstly, when you've finished with your bones, don't leave them lying about. Put them in the bins provided, please. Talking of which, anyone with kiddies, tell them not to hang on the stalactites if you don't mind. You wouldn't do it at home, would you? Secondly, without naming names, obviously, the cave is not a latrine, Mrs. Bison.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, Mrs. Bison.
But
Thank you, Mrs. Bison. And finally, the boulder goes on the door at 11. If you've missed it, you've missed it. You're out for the night. Now, that's the end of the notices. Now then, I just want to say a few words. As you know, we are cavemen and cavewomen millions of years ago. And our sole purpose of being here is to basically win out over all other hostile and threatening things. But how do we... Right, thank you very much. How do we go about this, I hear you ask? Well, basically, it's quite simple. We must kill all the wildlife and the savage animals that encroach upon us in the great dark beyond and frighten our children.
Excuse me?
Yes, what is it, cave girl?
Kill all the wildlife?
Yeah.
But when...
Sorry, when I want a word of advice from you, I'll ask for it. All right?
Yes.
Thank you. So, basically, what I'm saying is, we rule everything, basically, and we kill all the wildlife, which gives us a never-ending supply of food, clothing, and household implements, and also weapons. Thank you. Because when we got the weapons, we can kill not only all the animals, but all the other humans as well. Then we'll be lords of all creation. Thank you very much. And masters of the whole world. Get what I'm saying? Thank you very much. Fabulous. And that, my little hairless friends, is our sole purpose in being here. So now, all the cavemen, please, we're going on a hunt. Mammoths, woolly rhino, gazelle.
Gazelle?
That's right, cave girl.
Oh, what, the little tiny black hooves?
Yes. Is that okay with you? Good. Then we're going to fight or declare war upon the tribe on the other side of the valley.
What, the neighbours?
No, the enemy, actually, is their new designated title.
But why do we want to go
Cave girl, will you shut up, please? You've nothing to do with this. You go with the ladies in ladies' cave. You do what ladies do. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Right, come along, cavemen. Come along quickly, quickly. Come on, follow me, off to fight. Come on, keep in line, please. Keep in step. Straight line, come on. Come on, all of you. Off to fight, come on, quick march. Cave girl.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Bison.
You're looking a little lost.
Yeah, I am actually.
Come into the women's cave with us. We're going to have a lovely evening.
All right.
We're going to all huddle up closely. Then we're going to do some dusting. Then some cleaning. Then we're going to make some rock cakes. And then we're going to have some babies. What's the matter, cave girl?
Well, I don't quite know.
Come and join the group. We're all waiting.
I don't know. I don't feel like...
What?
I don't want to join the group.
Pardon?
I don't want to join the group.
Oh, too good for us, are you?
No.
Oh, well, suit yourself, young madam, my lad. Miss Hoity-Toity with your nose in the air, with your fancy notions and your frills and furbelows.
No, it's
See
not...
if we care.
No.
No, sit on your own then in the huge, damp, communal cave with no heat in, if that's what you want. You want to stay there? You stay there. Hope you have a lovely evening.
But, Mrs...
I'm now putting the boulder in the door, if you don't mind, so don't bother knocking. And so, as the freezing winds and the long, cold night crept into the cave, the great stone walls rose above her, and she sat there in silence. The little lonely...
Goat herd.
No.
Yeah.
No, the little lonely cave girl.
OK.
With nothing but her thoughts to keep her company.
Oh, it's so cold and freezing in this freezing, featureless, dripping cave. I feel so alone and on my own. The men are all out hunting. All the ladies are in the ladies' cave, baking and huddling and having the babies. But me, all I know is I've got this strange new yearning. And it's not a baby yearning, it's another kind of yearning. Oh, there it goes again. It's a kind of, like a burning yearning. A burning yearning, churning yearning. What can it be concerning, this burning yearning, churning yearning? It's driving me mad. I keep looking about me in a strange manner as if I'm being drawn to the freezing, featureless walls and ceiling. What is it about them that is so fascinating? They are completely blank, and yet... Oh, why didn't I go and huddle with the ladies? Why am I so strange and out of place? Why was I born so different?
Thank you, Raymond.
Thank you.
Yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are deeply honoured and privileged to briefly halt the proceedings in order to introduce our very special celebrity guest star here this evening. Actress, writer and style icon, and probably the biggest prima donna the world has ever known. Let's have a big Radio 4 welcome, please, for Dame Harriet Walter. Hello, and welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
And may I say how delighted we are that you have graced us with your presence here this evening.
Thank you.
I know you have a very busy schedule.
Well, yes, sometimes rather.
Doing all your West End Shakespeare plays.